Okay, so let's actually try to find out how subtraction works when we're dealing with fractions. Okay, so we're going to have a sample problem with us over here. Let's say it's 7 by 5 and subtracted with negative 3 by 2. And the first statement that I have to make is this is going to be really similar to addition. How we did addition when we did the previous lecture, Now, the way we added those two fractions is going to be pretty similar to how we subtract the fractions. The only difference here is going to be that instead of adding the numerator with the denominator, you're going to basically subtract them. Now, first of all, as with the addition portion, okay, so first of all, this is not equal to 4 by 3, okay? So a lot of people do that. Even I used to do a lot of this. So the first thing is that 7 by 5 subtracted with 3 by 2 is not equal to 4 by 3, okay? Whenever you're doing subtraction or addition in fractions, the denominator remains the same. First of all, they have to be similar, okay? If it's 5 on the left side, it has to be 5 on the right side, right? So if it's 7 by 5, it has to be like, let's say it's negative 3 by 5. But after that, the answer is still going to have 5 over there. The only difference is going to be in the numerator. The first thing here is going to be, let's find out the LCD. Over here we have, on the denominator side, we have 5 and 2. So what we're actually going to do is, let's say we have 5 and 2, so we know that we can use 5. So we use 5 to help us cancel out 5. So 5 times 1 is equal to 5. And we leave the 2 as it is. And again we use 2. And 2, we're leaving 1 as it is. 2 times 1 is equal to 2, so we have 2. Now to actually find the LCM, what we actually do is multiply the numbers on the left hand side. We do that to get 10. Now we make the fractions equal to 10, the denominators. So how do you make 5 equal to 10? You multiply it with 2. And how do you make 2 equal to 10? You multiply it with 5. Now, because we're not trying to change the fractions, we just put the same number that we put on the denominator upon the numerator, so that nothing actually changes, but we're just trying to morph these fractions into something that we can actually use. So 7 times 2 and 5 times 2. Similarly, on the right hand side, we have 2 times 5 and 3 times 5. Now we solve the problems. We get 14 by 10 and you get 15 by 10, right? So now what you have to do is similar to addition, you just subtract the numerators. 14 subtracted with 15, right? The denominator remains, but 14 negative minus 15 is equal to just minus 1. So negative 1 by 10 is going to be the answer. Now you can't actually simplify it any further, so this is just going to be the answer as it is. So that is all there is to subtracting fractions, and I really hope you learned something.